Hello everyone, we're meeting again today to talk about FC Barcelona this Monday, November 24th, and of course we start with the weekend match. On Saturday afternoon at exactly 4:15 p.m., Barça hosted Bilbao at the Camp Nou, and things went really well for Barcelona on this festive day, especially with the long-awaited return to the legendary stadium. Lewandowski scored, Ferran Torres added a brace, and Fermin Lopez also found the net. It was basically a festival from Barça. No goals conceded either. Joan Garcia came back in goal, and unlike Szczesny, who has conceded in almost every match, he kept a clean sheet. A 4-0 win, sunshine, everything went perfectly. If we look even further into the weekend, Real Madrid, one of Barça's direct competitors for La Liga, dropped points against Elche. So, it was the perfect weekend for Barcelona. They're still not on top, but Barça moves back to just 1 point behind Real after 13 matches. Before the international break, there were 5 points between the teams, and after the Clásico won by Real, the gap stayed at 5. Now it's down to 1. Real has 32 points, Barça 31. Villarreal and Atletico follow closely with 29 and 28 points. Then there's a gap before Betis, who sit 10 points behind Barça with 21. About yesterday's headlines. Sunday's covers celebrated the emotional comeback at the Camp Nou. Sports spoke about the Goosebumps return, while Mundo Deportivo described it as a true celebration. Today's covers focus on Real dropping points again, another slip that brings Barça even closer. Real drew 2-2 against Elche, and both papers highlight this setback and the lack of rhythm in football on Madrid's side. Now moving on to Hansi Flick's press conference after the match at the Camp Nou. It was his first time coaching on the home bench. He explained that he didn't sit much because the experience was incredible. He wanted to enjoy every single moment of coming back to this stadium. A 4-0 win, the new stadium, the fans, everything was perfect. He said the team was very well prepared, controlled the match, scored at the right moments, and fully deserved the victory. He was happy with the clean sheet too, especially since the team had conceded many goals earlier this season. Keeping the net untouched boosts confidence. Bald is doing fine. They were simply cautious and subbed him off to avoid risk. Flick also talked about Bilbao's pressing and tight organization. He explained that coaching at the Camp Nou had always been a dream of his even when he was in Germany, and now he has lived it. Eric Garcia earned praise as well, a versatile player capable of performing in several positions at a high level. Flick revealed he once dreamed of sitting on Barca's bench after being dismissed from a third-division club in the past, and now it has become reality, proving that hard work pays off. He also spoke about Lewandowski, one of the best strikers of the last decade. Flick said it was fantastic to see him score the first goal of the new era at Camp Nou. They are working on renewing Eric Garcia's contract as he is improving and showing strong confidence. Flick said he is always optimistic because the squad has a lot of quality and never makes excuses about absences. He reminded everyone that this is only the beginning of Barca's return to their home stadium. For now, the capacity is 45,000, but by early January it should increase to 60,000, adding even more atmosphere. He also insisted that Bilbao deserves respect. They are a strong team coached by former Barça manager Ernesto Valverde, but he was very satisfied with his team's performance. 4 goals scored and a clean sheet. Everything was handled well, and he remains confident in his players. Fermin Lopez was magnificent, always trying to score or assist, and he was named man of the match despite Ferran Torres scoring twice. Lewandowski said it was an honor to score the first goal in the new Camp Nou. He even said he was taking the match ball home, even though he didn't score a hat-trick, just because it was the first ball of the new era at Camp Nou. On Instagram, many players reacted to the comeback. Lewandowski, Pedri, Eric Garcia, Marc Bernal, Joan Garcia, and others expressed their joy about returning home with such a strong win. Joan Garcia said he was very happy to be back and keep a clean sheet. The international break helped him recover, and he hopes things continue this way. He should start tomorrow against Chelsea. He also said he was amazed by the atmosphere when he started warming up. Even with only half the future capacity, it already felt special. Once the stadium reaches 105,000 seats again, the atmosphere will be even greater. Lamine Yamal also played at Camp Nou for the second time in his career. His first match was on April 29, 2023. This time he started and delivered 2 assists. He now totals 16 goal contributions this season and is currently La Liga's joint top assist provider with 6. Rafinha also returned, which is more good news. He hadn't played since September 25th and got 10 minutes at the end. To finish, after the match, a fireworks show lit up the stadium as night had already fallen, providing beautiful images for the fans. Now the focus turns to the next match, the away trip to Chelsea tomorrow in the Champions League. Barça needs a good result. Even a draw could be acceptable since Chelsea is a strong Premier League team currently sitting second. But Barcelona is going there to win. During today's training session, Rashford trained with the group after missing the Bilbao match. Last time he went to England with Barça, he scored a brace against Newcastle in a 2-1 win. Hopefully he performs well again tomorrow. Rafinha will also speak in the pre-match press conference alongside Hansi Flick. Finally, the women's team won 4-0 against Levante yesterday to strengthen their top position in the Women's League. That's everything for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll meet again tomorrow, Tuesday, for the next episode. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.